the derivative of a function. The derivative of a function f of x with respect to x. All of this says is with respect to x, x is the variable in the function. And that's not going to make a difference to us this semester. For those of you taking 218, you're going to go into multivariable calculus. You're going to have formulas that are in the form of x and y, and you'd have to take the derivative with respect to x, which means x is the variable, or you take the derivative with respect to y, which means y is the variable, because you have both x's and y's in the same formula. So that's what it means, with respect to. That means my function had dang well better contain x if I'm looking for the derivative with respect to x. Is f prime of x is the limit as h goes to 0 of f of x plus h minus f of x all over h. We also know that to be the slope of the tangent. Read f prime of x. The processes of computing the derivative is called differentiation. We say that f of x is differentiable at x equals c. Notice, I'm only talking about it at a specific point. At a specific point. If f prime of c exists, that means there's no hole in the graph, there's no jump at c. That is, if the limit that defines f prime of x exists at x equals c. Everybody's happy. Because f prime of c would not exist if there would be a hole. Because f of c doesn't exist. Important distinctions between average rate of change and, that should be IROC, instantaneous rate of change. Oh no, that should be AROC, average rate of change. Sorry about that. So that should be an A. And instantaneous rate of change, IROC. Average rate of change is from x1 to x2. That means I have 2 points. Instantaneous rate of change is only at x1. That's 1 point. Measures how rapidly, on average, a quantity changes over an interval from x1 to x2. Again, at or between, let's put it this way, between 2 points. This one measures how rapidly a quantity is changing at a point, at 1 point. That's your radar gun being fired. Can be obtained by calculating the slope of the secant line between 2 points. That's the good old slope of the line. Can be obtained by calculating the slope of the tangent line at a single point. Requires data points or a continuous curve to calculate. Requires a continuous smooth curve to calculate. Continuous smooth means that, remember, you're going to be taking that limit. Everybody has to behave nicely on the way. At that point. Away from that point, don't care.